Did you know that you could get a serious injury from using your cell phone? Let me tell you how. The biggest problem is that most people look down at their phone instead of holding their phone up to them. The head is virtually weightless if you're in good posture, but it's like a bowling ball. The average head weighs about 10 to 12 pounds. For every inch that you look forward, you are adding 10 pounds of weight to your neck muscles. No wonder your neck aches. The forward head posture is a leading cause of repetitive strain injury. That can happen anywhere from your neck to your shoulder blade, all the way down the arm to the fingertips. It's because the head is compressing nerves and putting the bones out of balance when you're looking at your computer screen or down at your cell phone. Nerve compression can lead to numbness and tingling all the way down to your fingertips. And unfortunately, many people have unnecessary carpal tunnel release surgery because their doctor doesn't look at their neck, and that's where the compression is starting. So having an unnecessary surgery can create even more problems for you, and it won't solve the problem of nerve compression in the neck. That is why you need to maintain good posture when you're sitting at your computer or using your phone. Poor posture can also lead to something called kyphosis, otherwise known as hunchback, and that can, among other things, make it difficult for you to breathe. Try this. Try slouching and try taking a deep breath. Can't really do it. Now sit nice and tall and try taking a deep breath. It's easy because you're in good posture and your lungs and ribs can expand so you can get a nice deep breath. We all know how important it is to breathe well. And breathing well is really important for your entire body. We need the oxygen for everything else to work. But kyphosis later on in life can lead to lots of other problems. It can lead to falls and fractures, but worst of all, it can lead to an earlier death than you would have if you held yourself in good posture. There are studies about this. But as important as the forward head is, it's not the only really common problem that people have with using a cell phone. That other problem is their thumb. People use their thumbs to text and scroll, and it can lead to a very painful disease called de Quervain's disease. This is an inflammation of the lining around the base of the thumb, which is often confused with carpal tunnel syndrome, which is another reason that if you have problems, you really need to go to a specialist who can discern the difference between this kind of pain and the pain that you would get if you had carpal tunnel syndrome. So you can avoid an unnecessary surgery. People with de Quervain's disease find it nearly impossible to open jars, turn a steering wheel, or turn a faucet. It's a very serious problem. You don't want de Quervain's disease. And even holding the phone can be a strain on the thumb. So this is a serious disability, and it can be excruciatingly painful. So what can we do to prevent these injuries? First of all, don't look down at your phone. Hold it up to you so that when you're looking at it, you don't have to bend your head down at all. But frankly, if you're using your phone for a long time, put it in a holder, because even holding the phone can strain your thumb. So it's better to put the phone in a stand where you can look at it in good posture without looking down and without holding the phone. The other thing that can be helpful is getting one of these pop-up devices so that you don't have to use your thumb to hold the phone, but you can hold it between your first and second finger. Hold your phone up to you. Don't look down at it. And when you're using your phone, don't use your thumb to text, scroll. If you need to text somebody, dictate or use your index finger with the other hand. But most importantly of all, do not play games with your phone. You can get very caught up, and very often people use much more force than they need to. These overuse injuries from things like phones and keyboards can be very serious and disabling, and they're not easily overcome with exercise or physical therapy when they are in the advanced stages. So please be careful about how you use your phone now so that you don't get one of these seriously disabling injuries. For more great information about how you can save your hands, watch the video that's coming up next, or linked in the description below.